do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off poof, magic.
Lamar Jackson's woke up?
Footwork fantastic.
Lamar Jackson.
Treat the pocket like
plastic. Just woke up?
Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash, put on the gas.
The 2 naps he got tonight. The 2 naps he got tonight. Obviously, you was napping too. Damn, Jerome.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Over. Come on. Let's go one more. He's cracked. Pilot, 64, weak.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Ready?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
Breeze now. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
The answer to both those questions, no.
Here's Breeze. And that will be incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Well, out of bounds. Yep. That's a good kick, man. Where I come from, that's a good kick. Where I come from, that's a good kick.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
I'm 100% sure.
But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd and short.
Check it
What
out
do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now it's Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards the pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. To the right side and complete to Hurst. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And now he'll touch. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Off to the races, down the right side.
I'll take it.
He's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now.
Yeah,
he took him a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit.
Damn, Lamar. Take your ass back to Shelton.
Will Lutz on for the point after.
Lay down on that couch. Get some Z's.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Doing them pocket hands, bro. Got the Brillo pads out tonight. Doing them pocket hands. The
So here's the
pads.
kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble
You know,
return
the
for a
pad,
score. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14.
Oh, shoot, he could go all. No, he can't.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
One of those pocket
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
You want pocket fans, bro? You want pocket fans?
Jackson on first down.
That's
throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, please stop.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them.
Come on, man.
They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
This thing is acting up. That's going to be your excuse?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw again. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
He just dropped that, bro.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Dang. Live to see another day. Hunt it away, live.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
What are you doing right there? Bro.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves just that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stopped
now
him.
You back?
Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call.
No, you wasn't.
Too long for a field
not.
goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Now a first carry for their fullback. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Says what?
And that's why that position was created. Big, powerful, strong guy who can carry the ball and plow forward. That's exactly why you have him on the field.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, it's Ingram. A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Here we go. Here we go. Henry, 54.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And an alley to run. 20.
Nope.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 45 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Jackson from the shotgun. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Damn. They kicked that shit up.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yeah, you can fill those, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. Cook stripped, the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Out of bounds.
Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a second and 5.
I was going. Don't matter.
Now Breeze. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
He ain't gonna fumble though. Camera on that.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And able to
Give me
get a
two.
couple as he's
Give me
across
two.
the 40 to the
Give me
41.
three. Two.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From the 41, Breeze. And this will be caught at the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Take it.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback. So they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Throwing again on second down. Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On third down, here's Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
That's not.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on third and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. Following the
My
main field
was
goal,
good.
wants to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
No, I don't. And I really don't need you to teach me how to do that, man.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I'll take a pass.
Watch the screen. Check three.
Yeah,
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
One.
On second and 12, Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram.
Come on,
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You need a flag, man.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Forced out to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Jackson on first down, flushed out right.
Oh, my goodness.
Sideline, but it's incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Jackson, flush to his right. He'll run it, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
On his own,
no, you
but it'll be
didn't.
second down.
You got that first down?
To throw again on second down. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 29 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
And And this one's right there, and that pushes the lead to 13-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That's what she said? Okay.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Unlike you.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Yellow lady, yellow lady. Sammy, Sammy.
Big dead, big dead, big dead. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
14.
36.
Over.
Hey, come on out here. Come get.
Hey, kill. Return.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Damn, you
went back that time, 52 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
That's what she said. I hit the wrong button.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
That's like you're going to do something. He's good.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, they'll run with Ingram. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On the draw, this is Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up.
You believe that?
Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Latavius Murray, 37 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
I know.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
You almost had it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a screen.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Come on, bro.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Nah, you crazy. Oh, shoot.
He's got a man. Complete. That's a 1st down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now. For Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Give it back. So
it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams
play.
He
just got up like,
the ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
There you go.
Under pressure again, and down he goes.
There you go.
David Onyemata,
there you go.
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That's my man right there.
Now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Let's go. Let me jump offside.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this one will be touchdown right at the 30-yard line.
Is your controller charged?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. Thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Come on, yes you can, man.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Keep hope alive, man.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Give me
A
2.
gain of 3, 2nd down.
He
In
gave
the
me
first half,
3.
he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th.
Let me see what's going on.
The Saints on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Yeah, you got 24 seconds. 20, 19, you good?
From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, this from 53. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Jackson now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They run from the pistol with Ingram. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Your button's working now?
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That don't mean nothing.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They come out here in the I. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He'll try and run. Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 40 yards out. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
What's the ball at, man?
Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 60 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He's back to throw. Being chased out left. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Night, nigga.
20. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
You hear me?
Lutz to try to add the PAT. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
One for the road? I'll let you.
So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Lutz will look to add the extra point.
Send it.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Sure. Nah. Ain't no blame. Control of your game. No, you. I'm saying, that's why. This top right here. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You send it, and then we'll play, and then we'll really see what's going on. You gonna send it?
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the game. Oh, look. Oh, you almost
did. Pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
What happened?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Tell me what happened, man. I'll let you be home right now.
On first down, it's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Get a win.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay, I call timeout.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans.
Number 2.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
All right, man. I guess we'll need to move tomorrow, man.
They go play action with Jackson.
Your ass cracked on it.
And he can't quite pick it. No interceptions so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on fourth down. Now a desperation throw. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
That's a magic game.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football right on the money.
And it's caught. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackle to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's
you didn't throw that?
Go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout.
Don't worry, you ain't got no more, so
13 seconds left to play. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
You don't want no more. You don't want no more.
And it's caught.
He caught it.
Got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Your baseball roster or your football roster?
There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they can get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Yellow lady.
The service fine, man.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
He did fumble.
The 32 now. Here's first and 10. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever...
Going to bed?